Hey, what's up, everybody? Big Raw in the house, licensed clinical social worker, business owner, black belt in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and public speaker. So, what am I going to talk about today? Today, I'm going to talk about money, right? Money is probably the most important thing in our society. It's our means to being able to achieve pretty much anything. There are a couple of things that money cannot buy. Money cannot buy love, and money cannot buy happiness. Money cannot make you feel better about who you are as a person, and money cannot force you to have a better work ethic. Um, One thing that money can do, though, is that it can help you attract people around you who can account for your flaws and weaknesses. So what a really good CEO does, or what a really good manager does, is he doesn't try to solve all the problems himself. He employs people that can solve problems for him. He builds a think tank, which means what? Instead of just using his mind to solve everything, he uses multiple minds to solve each problem. If you have multiple minds trying to solve one problem, you look like a fucking genius because it's like 50 minds working at once, or 100 minds working at once, or even 10 minds working at once, or sometimes even 2 to 3 minds working at once is significantly better than one mind. Um, when I talk about money, one of the ways that I like to explain it is I say, what's more powerful, one or five? And a lot of people will say five. And in my mind, I say, okay, five. Five individual people not working towards a common goal, separated and divided, versus one, one entity bounded together, working towards one goal, one specific achievement. A lot of times, one is more powerful than five if one is united, right? And unity is the key factor in all of this, right? Just think about, like, even in your own personal life, let's just talk about you as an individual. Forget about having the help of others, right? If internally you're torn between two different things, you're weak, right? If I can't decide whether I want to be a psychologist or a scientist, that makes me weak. If I can't decide whether I want an SUV or a sedan, when it comes to buying a car, that makes me weak. When it comes to not knowing if I want to heal a friendship or if I want to walk away from it, that also makes me weak. Anytime we're torn on a particular decision, it weakens us as an individual internally. And when we have to make that decision, if we're torn or indecisive, we're coming from a position of weakness right off the bat. So our foundation is weak, chances are we're going to make a poor decision, right? So it's very important for us as people to take the time to really think things through and make very, very conscientious decisions in as many areas of our life as we possibly can. Now, where do we get that time from? How can we free up our time to be able to dedicate it to something like that so that we can make more conscientious decisions? Well, that's where money comes in. The more money you have, the more time that you can buy to be able to make more conscientious decisions so that you can live a better quality of life. So money, in a lot of ways, it brings security. It brings a means to be able to live a more quality lifestyle. And it brings comfort and serenity where you otherwise wouldn't be able to achieve it. There are so many things out there that are extreme pitfalls for people that literally would feel like nothing if you had money. You get arrested for a crime. If you're rich and you can hire the best lawyers, even if you're like 85, 90% guilty, you'll probably get off, or you'll have the most incredible plea deal of your life, where you'll have such a minimal punishment. Even if you are guilty, you're barely going to feel the effects of it. If you're poor, you're going to get fucking smashed with like the absolute, like, fullest extent of the law, your punishment is going to be so dragged out and so fucking brutal, you're going to wish you were fucking dead. That's the difference between having money and not having money. People with money, they can sidestep the law and they can navigate things so easily. People without money, they have to feel the full brunt of consequences and punishments for every single mistake that they make. And that's why poor people are so much more frustrated than rich people. You know, rich people are frustrated for different reasons. You know, they're trying to maintain their wealth. They're trying not to get ripped off. They're trying not to have people steal from them. Poor people, they can't even dig themselves out of a 1-inch hole. You know? And you know how frustrating that is? Like you're in 2 feet of water and you're drowning. That's what it's like being a poor person. You know, like you're looking at the pool and you're like, it's only 2 feet of water. Why am I drowning in this? How come I can't even solve the simplest of problems? Because you don't have money. That's really what it comes down to. So like in school, they should be pressuring every single student to try to make as much money as possible. You want to prepare kids for the world? Don't teach them quadratic equation. Don't teach them a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Teach them how to make money. That's it. School should be like a series of trades, right? What do you want to do? You want to be a plumber? You want to be an architect? You want to be an engineer? You want to be a psychologist? You want to be a doctor? You want to be a lawyer? Pick a trade and go into it. Do the work that you have to do to get to that, to achieve that goal and live that life and make that money. You know, that's it. The only thing we should be learning in school is skills that help us to achieve money. That's it. All this other bullshit is a waste of time. Science, math, history, waste of time. Show me how to make the money. That's all I need to know. Show me how to make the fucking money. Don't waste my time. Oh, this is a Regents diploma, and you're going to take this state test, and you're going to sit through this class, and we're going to teach you this, and we're going to teach you that. That means absolutely nothing in the real world. No, don't waste my time. My time is valuable. Every second of my time has to equate to $1. That's the society that I'm living in. Capitalist society. Money, money, money. Everything is about money. You have to make the money. Show me how to make the money. That's your job as a teacher. That's all I want to know. Everything else is complete fucking bullshit. I'm out.